G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and welcome to part 3 of the Hiroshima Castle base tutorial. And this will be the final installment, so I'll try and get through this as quickly as possible. So we're going to get this room finished and put a roof on it, then we'll come in here and build our bulk storage room with some lava for our furnaces, and then we'll also make a staircase down here to put in some animal pens, and we'll also do a portal room. Okay, we're going to begin in our storage room. So if we look over here, you can see we've got this archway. We're going to build a matching one on the opposite wall. So we're going to begin with a stone block there, then skip 3 blocks, place another stone, and then 3 stripped oak logs. Then on top of the stone, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now it's the same height as that one, but we're going to add an extra log on top, so it's 7 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll put our crossbeam right here with sea lanterns on top, and then we'll do dark oak trapdoors on each side of our sea lanterns. And then underneath we'll do 2 dark oak stairs with a dark oak trapdoor like that. So it's almost the same, except it's 1 block higher up the top there. So now come around to this side, grab some stone, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then 6 sea lanterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 stone blocks. Now grab stone bricks on the end, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll do that 2 more times, just like that. Then back to your stone, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, then sea lanterns, 6 of these, so we're just mirroring the other side. Now in this spot, it's going to be a little bit different. I want you to come underneath, we'll place a stone block there, and just build them across like that. And then right here, we're going to go 2 oak stairs. Okay, I might look at the stairs from this side. So down here beside the stairs, we're going to build stripped dark oak logs all the way up to that sea lantern. But on this side, we're only going to place 6. So it's 4, 5, and 6. Then we'll put in a crossbeam there with 2 dark oak trapdoors underneath. Now grab some stripped oak logs, and this space right here, all we're going to do is fill in the floor with our oak logs. And that's how it'll look when you're done. So now back to where we were before. We're going to follow the sea lanterns to the end, and on top of the stone we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped dark oak, and in the same spot on the opposite side we'll do another 4. Then following the sea lanterns along on top of the stone, we're going to build this up until we reach that composter right there, and then at the same height as this log we're just going to put a little crossbeam. Then we're going to come back to the main room, and on top of this stone in the corner, we're just going to build our stripped dark oak up until we hit the sea lanterns. And if you follow the beehives along, when you get to the next stone, do the same thing. And once again, the same thing here. Then we'll keep following it along. When you get to the end here, we'll put 1 on that stone, and then just grab another stone block, place it there, because we'll do another one beside it. And we're just going to build both of these up until we hit the roof. Then where we've got this archway, just add an extra stripped dark oak like so. Okay, look over to our iron door, and just against these pillars here, we're going to put a crossbeam of stripped dark oak, and on top of that we're going to place 3 sea lanterns, and they will have dark oak trapdoors in front, and underneath we're going to build an arch with 2 dark oak stairs and a dark oak trapdoor. But I want you to continue these stairs for 2 more blocks. So we're going to have 3 on that side, and adding an extra 2, we've got another 3 right there. And then just in this gap, place 2 sea lanterns, and then you can put in 2 dark oak trapdoors. And then just above our door, place a stone brick in the middle with a stone block each side. Then I want you to grab some spruce planks, and just behind this pillar, we're going to build our spruce planks up 6 blocks like so, and we will do the same thing on this side. So build it up 6 blocks, and then just behind that, you only need to build it up 3, and the same thing over here. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, looking over at this area where we have our, moss. Yeah, I was going to call it grass, but it's moss. So on this side, we're going to build up our spruce by 6 blocks like so. And then behind here, we're going to just do a wall on top of this stone. And this is cyan terracotta. And we're also building this up until it is 6 blocks tall like that. So that's how it should look when you're done. So now grab some dark oak slabs and we're just going to put a line of them across the top like so. And in this spot here, I'm just going to replace that stone with a sea lantern. Now you can come over to this side and we're going to do the exact same thing. So we'll put in our 6 spruce planks and then behind our cyan terracotta wall. And you'll find when you get to this bit here, there's a couple of stone blocks. So you'll just have to replace those to build it all the way up. So just build it up 6 blocks tall and then across the top we'll do our line of dark oak slabs. And once you've done that, go ahead and plant your bamboo on top of the moss blocks. So that is how you should look when you're finished. Now I want you to turn to the right. Just over here we're going to place an ender chest and we'll place another one in the same spot on the other side. Now grab some chests and we're going to put 6 double chests right here on top of the sea lantern. So build that up to that height. Then when you're done, put 2 sea lanterns on top. Now I want you to grab some cyan terracotta and come around behind and we're just going to cover up the backs of the chests. So when we're looking at it from this side, it just all looks nice and pretty. And for the other chests over here, you might want to add 2 terracotta right there. So it also looks really nice. Now we're going to do one more of those chests. So come over to here where our bulk storage room is. And just on top of these sea lanterns, we're going to place 6 double chests with 2 sea lanterns on top. No need to put cyan terracotta behind these. Okay, now we're going to turn over here near where our ender chest is. And on top of these stone blocks, we are going to place 6 furnaces. And they will have 2 blast furnaces on top. Now, just behind these sea lanterns, we're going to do a wall of terracotta. So just build this 6 blocks across, and it's going to be 4 blocks tall. So just fill all of that in. And then just in front of this, we're going to fill up this entire wall with double chests. So they will be 4 blocks tall. And once you've put all of those in, we're going to turn around and just behind these sea lanterns, we are going to do the exact same thing. And that's how it'll look when you're finished. So now we're going to turn to this back wall and come to the final stone bricks. And on top of those, we're going to place 6 cauldrons. And just behind those cauldrons, we'll place 6 stone blocks. And then just above, we're going to place 6 stone bricks. And you can hang your dripstone from these. Then grab some cyan terracotta and we'll do 3 right there with another 3 on top. Then you can put one there if you want, but I'm just going to go 2 and then 3. And we'll do the same over here. So 3, 3, 2 and 3. Now grab some white stained glass and we're going to put a line of it across here. Then you'll need to break these stone blocks, grab some lava, and just put a lava source block in each of those, and then you can just replace the stone blocks on top. Okay, grab some smooth quartz slabs, and just above our glass we're going to place 2 right there, and we're going to do this 6 times in total, so above all of our glass. Then grab a chiseled quartz block, we'll place one on top of that log, and another one right there, and then we're going to place smooth quartz stairs upside down in between those. And then we can turn the corner and we're just going to keep going with these smooth quartz stairs, and we'll place another 2 right there. And on the other side, we will do the same thing. So this time it's just above our chests. Now grab dark oak planks. We're going to place 2 right there. Then look over to where our lava is and we're going to place 1 on that stair and 1 on that stair. Then we'll fill in the middle with 4 sea lanterns. You can look to the left and we'll place sea lanterns all the way across the top here. Yes, I know I use a lot of sea lanterns. It's fine. Then on top of these stairs, we're going to place more sea lanterns. And then I just want you to cover up the front of every single sea lantern with a dark oak trapdoor. And once you've got all your trapdoors in, just above those, we're going to put dark oak stairs. And we're just going to do a ring of these above our trapdoors, and we're going all the way around the room. So when you get to the front right here where our furnaces are, just turn the corner like that. And that is how you should look when you're finished. Now all we need to do is put a roof on this, and this roof is going to be made with smooth quartz slabs. And that's how it should look when you're done. So the layer of slabs is just above the stair blocks around the edges. So now we can come back to the main room, and looking at this archway, we're going to put a dark oak slab at the top of that pillar and another one right there. And on the opposite side, we're going to do the same thing. And then we're just going back to dark oak stairs, and we're going to do exactly what we did in the other room. We're just doing a ring of these upside down all the way around. So when you get to the corner here, just turn the corner like that. If you built Nembon's item sorter, you'll have a pillar there in the corner, but that was all in the world download. And this will take you quite a while, I imagine, but that is how it will look when you're done. So we've got our stairs running all the way around. Now what we're going to do is just out from this line of stairs, we're going to do a big line of sea lanterns, so you can see they're just hovering out like that. So do a great big square of these. And these will pass straight under your poppy filter there. So once you've done that, grab some spruce trapdoors, and we're just going to cover up the bottoms of all of our sea lanterns. Okay, now we have to put a small staircase in for this doorway over here. So we're just going to put in 3 dark oak stairs right there. And then you can grab stripped dark oak logs, and we'll put 1 on each side of our stairs. So this passageway is redstone access basically. So now I want you to grab some chiseled quartz blocks, and we're going to place 1 in each corner of these sea lanterns. And once we've done that, we're going to connect these with lines of bone blocks. So do this on every side. And once you've finished that, grab some smooth quartz slabs, and against the top half of the bone blocks, we're just going to fill in the entire roof. Okay, this room is all done, and this room is all done, so we're going to build the staircase down to our farming level. So just underneath these stairs, grab some stone, and we're going to place 2 stone blocks like that, and another 2 like that. So this is easy for me in creative, but it'll be a bit harder for you. Then on top of those stone blocks, we're going to place 4 oak stairs. Then grab stripped oak logs, we'll place 2 there, and another 2, then come around to this side, and we're going to repeat what we just did with the stone. So we're going to put 2 down on the diagonal like that. We'll do that a second time, and a third time. Then grab your oak stairs, and we'll go 2 there, another 2, and 2 here. Now against the stone on the bottom, we're going to place an extra 1 each side. And each of these will have 5 stripped dark oak logs on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come to the top of our staircase, and just against those logs there, we're going to place 2 cyan terracotta. Then grab dark oak stairs, and against these stone blocks, we're going to place our 2 stairs, so they're just down a little bit from the terracotta. Below those, we'll do 2 more upside down stairs, and 2 more behind that. Now grab cyan terracotta again, and we're just going to put a little wall on the end here. So 2 blocks like that, and another 2, then replace those stone blocks with our terracotta. And then this section on our right, we're just going to fill this entire thing in with cyan terracotta so you can't see into that void. So just place as many blocks of cyan terracotta as you need to, until that wall is completely filled in. Okay, now you can come most of the way down the stairs, and in between these 2 dark oak logs, we're going to put upside down dark oak stairs. Then we're going to put another 2 just up from that, and then just up here we're going to place another 2. So that one's going to turn the corner. And just in this gap right here on top of that stair, we're going to place a dark oak plank. Now we're just going to fill in the walls with cyan terracotta, so this is pretty easy. In this gap, we'll just fill it up to there, then replace those 2 stone blocks, and then on this side, we're just going to fill this in and just go as high as you need to until you can't see any more gaps. And then right here, we're just going to fill in this area as well. So we'll go that high. And that is our staircase all done. Now come to the bottom of our stairs and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 sea lanterns there with a stone block. And we're going to do that 5 times in total. So we've done that once. This is number 2 and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go. So then we can come back to this side and I want you to grab 2 stone blocks right there. And then we're going to build this across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do that here as well. Now what we're going to do is come out here with some stripped oak logs. And we're going to build all of these all the way down to the end of this line of blocks that we placed. And once you've built all of those over, we're going to place an extra 3 there with another one in the middle. So we've just made a point. Now we'll come back to this end and just in line with this middle oak log, we're going to knock out those 2 blocks. I'll put down a torch so we can see a bit better. And we'll put 2 more stripped oak there. Now starting on the left, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And these are going to be 7 blocks long. So we've got 1, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just build these all the way along. And once you've done that, we're just going to add an extra 3 in the middle. And then just grab some stone blocks and we're going to plug up this area here. So I'll place 3 stone in there and 5 below. So at the beginning of the video, I showed you the 3 farming pens. Well, one of those will be a sniffer farm, so we need to make a minecart system to run underneath. So look over to where our stairs are and we're going to come to not the first stone block, but the second stone block, and just in line with that, we're going to remove that block. Now, we're going to have a barrel right here in a moment with 3 droppers leading up into it. So you just want to measure out where you need to put your temporary block, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3 droppers all facing straight up. Then we'll put a barrel on top and you can break your temporary block. Then into this side of the bottom dropper, we're going to do a hopper and another one, and that hopper will have a hopper leading into it on each side like so, and you can put a composter on that one. Now we need to do some redstone, so look at it from this side, and we're going to put 2 blocks right there just against the bottom dropper, so I'm just using stone bricks. Then we'll do 3 in front here. I'll do a sea lantern so we have a bit of light, and then we want to put 2 blocks just diagonally up from the sea lantern. Now I'll grab a comparator and we're going to place it like that, just leading into the block. Then we'll do a repeater right there and another repeater leading into the dropper, and then 1, 2, 3 dust. So now anything that goes into the hoppers will just go up. Whoops, I might have to put in an extra one. There we go. So one will always get stuck in that middle dropper. And this area is a little bit dark, so I'll throw down some torches so you can see a bit better. So what I want you to do is grab some stone bricks, and we're going to place 2 right there on the ends of that hopper and another 2 right there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, then a redstone block, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just going to repeat that same pattern all the way along here until we've made a big platform for our minecarts. Okay, once you've built your platform, just in this back corner, we're going to put a block just sticking out on the angle like that. And we're going to do another one in this corner up here. So just do a temporary block there, 1 behind, and break that. Now, starting against this temporary block, we're going to put a line of powered rail all the way along. When you get to the end, just do 2 regular rails so we can turn the corner and just go back in this direction, and then 2 regular rail, turn the corner again, and just keep going like this until we crash into that block. And that's how it'll look when you're finished. So now you can just grab a hopper minecart and place it there, and it's just going to run back and forth forever. So now grab some sea lanterns, and we're going to place 1 on top of the composter right there. And then we're just going to build these across and keep going until you get to the end right here, and we're going to place a stone block just next to that final log. And then staying with sea lanterns, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with a stone block on the end. Now you can come back to where we placed our first one, and we're going to build out in this direction. And when you get to that first stone block, just place a stone block beside it. And then we're going to go 11 sea lanterns again. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we'll place a stone block. Now we're going to come in this direction, and I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then a stone block, then another 7 sea lanterns, a stone block, and we should finish with 7 more like so. Then just from these stone blocks, we're going to build sea lanterns all the way along, and we'll do the same thing from this stone block. And now all we're going to do is fill in all of these areas in here. So there's 3 sections. We're just going to fill all of these in with grass. Okay, once you've got all your grass in, we're going to put in a bunch of stripped dark oak pillars. So come over here next to our door, and on top of this first stone block, we're going to place 3 stripped dark oak. And we're just going to continue to do that on top of each of these stone blocks. Once you get to the end, come to the other side of our walkway, so it's directly in line with that pillar. And on top of this stone block, we're going to build the dark oak up till we get to there. And then I want you to replace that block with another stripped dark oak. Now we're going to follow this along. When you get to the stone block in the corner, we're just going to place 4 stripped dark oak. Then we'll come along to this stone block, build it up. Once again, we're going to break that and replace it with our stripped dark oak. We'll do the same thing on this stone block. When you get to the corner here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll turn the corner. And when you get to this stone block here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just beside this pillar, on top of the stone block, we're going to go 3 cyan terracotta. And we'll do another 3 beside that, and then on top of this stone block, another 3, and another 3. And then if you look from this side, on top of that final stone block, just build this up with stone all the way to the roof. Then we can come back to this side, we'll put a cyan terracotta right there. We'll do an oak pressure plate and an iron door behind. And then just on top here, we're just going to build this up with stone all the way to the roof. And if we come around to the other side, I might place a torch because it's a bit dark here. Just each side of the door, we're going to place 4 cyan terracotta with an extra 2 in the middle. And then each side of that, we're going to place 4 stripped dark oak logs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then just on the ends, we're going to place 4 spruce planks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then grab some stone blocks, and we're just going to place a line of them across the top. And I almost forgot, probably a good idea to put a spruce button next to the door so we can get back out. Okay, come back to this room, and just on top of these sea lanterns, we're going to place a line of spruce fences. So we're just doing this against the stripped oak logs like that. Then we're going to put a line of our fences all the way down there until we connect to that pole. And we'll do the same thing here. So this is just going to stop all our animals from getting out. Now what I want you to do is on top of every single fence, we're going to place some moss carpet. And this moss carpet just allows us to run around all these fields, but the animals can't escape. So now just on top of all of these sea lanterns, we're going to continue with our moss carpet. So place them on top of all of those. And then in this big room here, we're also going to cover up every single sea lantern. Okay, once you've finished that, look over to these little sections of the wall right here. What we're going to do is just behind these, we're going to place in 9 cyan terracotta, just like that. So we're just filling in the wall, and we're going to do the same for each of these. And when you get to the end here, don't go any further, like don't fill in that area there. So now we're going to look over to where our fields are, and on this wall on the right, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just filling this in with our cyan terracotta. And that's how it'll look when you're finished. So now we're going to look at the opposite wall all the way down here, so the one just to the right of our iron door. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to build the cyan terracotta up until it is 4 blocks tall, so the same height as the cyan terracotta there. So just go ahead and fill in this section. And once you've done that, you can come up above, and we're just going to put 2 lines of stone just so nothing spawns up here. I think there's enough light that nothing's going to spawn, but we'll just do that anyway. So now we've got these 3 sections of wall at the back. So what I want you to do before we begin is just against our sea lanterns, we're going to place a line of stone blocks all the way along. And that means we're able to put bamboo on top of the stone blocks. And all we're doing is just building the bamboo up all the way to the top. So do that for each of these sections. And for the last section here, just build these up 4 blocks tall. Don't keep going all the way up. So now what we're going to do is just against these dark oak planks, we're going to add more dark oak planks until we reach the corner. And then we're going to turn the corner and keep going. So we're just placing them all the way along here. When you get to here, I want you to place an extra one coming out. And then we'll turn the corner like that and finish there. And I just want you to place an extra one right there. Now grab some stone blocks and we're just going to fill in all of this area here so nothing spawns on top of those. Okay, now we're going to look down to the end of our hallway here. Now, if you've built the entire castle base, you will have a doorway right here. But if you've only built the castle, you won't have that doorway, so you can just end the hallway right here, probably with another wall of cyan terracotta. But I'll show you how to connect this entrance. So up the top here, we've got 5 dark oak planks. I want you to knock out the middle 3 and replace them with dark oak slabs. Then grab a stone brick stair, we'll place it on that stone. And behind that, we'll do a sea lantern with 2 brown carpet. Then on the left, we'll go 1, 2, 3 stone, and on the right, we'll do 2 stone and then an andesite. Then over here, we'll do a stone brick there and a stone brick there. Then I'll do 2 stone and 2 stone, and then I might just do a stone brick and an andesite, and then we'll do a stone and a stone. Okay, grab some stone blocks, and we're going to place 1 right there and 1 right there. Now on top of this one, I'm going to do a stone block, then a cracked stone brick and a stone brick. And on top of this one, I'll do a stone brick and then 2 stone. Now look up at these stone slabs in the ceiling. We're going to break these 3 and the 3 behind them and the 3 behind them. Now I want you to grab some stone brick stairs. We'll place 1, that was too many, 1 upside down right there and another one right there. Then we'll place a stone block above that one. And then we'll do 2 stone bricks. Now I want you to come up to here, and just with stone, we're going to place 1, 2 on top of that wall so it goes all the way to the top, and 1, 2 on top of that one. And then you can break those 2 stone blocks, and we're going to come into our hallway, and just here to cover up that bit of dirt, we'll do an upside down stone brick stair. And you can come back to this side, and we're going to place 2 lanterns right there. And we're going to place 8 in total. So we've placed 2, we'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now grab some smooth quartz slabs, and just at the top half of that plank there, we're going to build them across, and that's where it's going to finish. And all we're going to do now is just continue these slabs all the way along until we've filled in this section of our roof. Okay, now you've got the roof in. This room is all done, so we're going to go in here and do our portal room. So the first thing I want you to do is on this side of our logs, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moss blocks. And on the other side, we're going to do the same thing. Then with stone, we'll place 1, 2, 3, and the same on that side. Then we'll do 3 obsidian. That's going to be our nether portal, with another 3 stone behind it. Now on this side over here, I want you to go 1, 2, 3 stone, then a sea lantern and another 3 stone. But on the opposite side, we're going to do 2 stone against the moss and another 2 right there, but then we'll do 3 cyan terracotta, just like that. And then I want you to come below the cyan terracotta. We'll add a moss block right there, and then we'll extend the cyan down by an extra block. Now just place a temporary block in the middle there because we want to build down 3 blocks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, leave the bottom block and then break the ones above. Now on top of this block we're going to do a sand and we'll plant a cactus right there. So if we look at it from down here, you don't want to fall down that hole. So grab some white stained glass or any color glass, it doesn't matter, and we'll place it right there with a turtle egg on top. And then holding shift, we'll put a dark oak trapdoor on top of the cactus. And we're going to build this up 6 in total. So we've already got 1, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then go ahead and flick all of these up. So now when a zombie pigman comes out of your portal, he's going to see the turtle egg and think he can get to it. And he'll just go down onto the cactus. And we're using a cactus rather than lava. So if we accidentally fall down, then you can jump up on the trapdoors. You'll figure it out how to get out. It's a bit hard. So maybe for that bottom trapdoor, might be better to place it against the top of the block. So that way you can jump up, flick it up, and get out if you ever have a cactus incident. And just next to our trapdoors there, we're going to build up 4 cyan terracotta. And then we'll do that 2 more times. And then on this side, we're going to do the exact same thing. Now, on top of our cyan terracotta, we're going to place stone blocks, and then we'll put a dark oak plank in the middle, and then dark oak planks along the front. And this side's going to be very similar. So we'll start off with an ender chest on top of our sea lantern, and that will have a regular chest on top. This is just for storing things that you need for the nether. And then around the back here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 dark oak trapdoors, and you can flick them all up. Then on top of our stone, we're going to build up cyan terracotta until it is 4 blocks tall. So do that on, each side. Then you can put 3 stone above each of those with a dark oak plank in the middle and dark oak planks along the front. Now grab some bamboo, and each side here we'll place 3. Don't place one in the middle because you want to be able to access your chests. And the same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, now we'll put in our nether portal. So each side of the obsidian, we're going to build up 4 more obsidian. And then you can put stone blocks on the top right there. And then we'll do 3 obsidian. Now, this is the best spot for you to have access to the redstone of your item sorter. So you may want to put a door in here, or you can just bust through the wall whenever you want to get to it. So then we're just going to cover up the back of our portal with cyan terracotta. Now grab spruce planks in the corner here on top of the stone. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then in this corner, we'll do another 4. And then grab stripped dark oak logs on top of this stone. We're going to build that up until it is 4 blocks tall. Same on this side. Then we'll put a stone block on top. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak. And finally, we just need to do the ceiling. And you can see we've got a weird sea lantern there. We're going to use that in a pattern in the ceiling. So we'll start with 2 sea lanterns. Then we'll go 1 and we'll place another one next to that. Then 1, then 2, 1, and I'll look from this side, 2 like that. And then just in between these gaps, we're going to fill it all in with dark oak planks. So that's how you should be looking. Now I want you to grab some stripped dark oak logs. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side, 1, 2, and 3. And then you just need to fill everything else in with our dark oak planks. And that's your portal room all done. You can light your portal. You can go and get some sniffer eggs and put them in the middle field here. And then you can put cows and sheep or whatever you want in the others. And that is it, guys. That is the entire tutorial all finished. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Oh gosh, this entire tutorial series has been a mammoth undertaking. I'm looking forward to a little bit of rest, so I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you next time.